What prop do you want to take from the set when it's over? Jensen?
Prop.
Yeah, prop. Wheels.
What's that? Not wheels.
Props don't have wheels.
Props don't have wheels. You know what I'd really like, but they're not gonna part with that for a lot of reasons. But the Colt.
Oh.
I think that would be super cool because it was built for the show, and it just has, you know, I think it was such an important piece of the show, and it's just cool, and it also still has some of my blood on it from when I had the showdown in Frontierland.
No shit.
When I had to do this, the boom.
Yeah, oh yeah, flag it.
Yeah, that hammer was so hard to pull back that it just literally ripped my palm open. So I think I should just own it for that sake. That I bled on it.
Well,
I don't know. There's what?
If Elon Musk keeps going the way he's going, then we will be able to clone you based on the Colt. So maybe that should go to like a museum, Smithsonian.
Perfect. All right. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Thousands of Ackles. Acoli?
Acoli.
Pluralize your Acoli.
Yeah.
Acoli everywhere.
What? Yeah, I don't know. I could think of a ton, but that's certainly one that I would like that I probably won't get. What about you?
So many, and there may have been a few little bits here and there that nobody would ever miss or even know they were part of the show.
That have gotten misplaced.
Yeah, they get lost. You know, things move and between seasons. That mean a lot to me, though. If somebody walked in my house, they wouldn't know anything about it. But if I were to take one of the kind of integral props from the show, I got to go with the demon knife. I got to go with the demon knife for several reasons.
Demon Blade's a good choice.
Demon Blade's a good choice. And, you know, I think when the conversation happens with Tom and Shep and Odette about, like, why did Uncle Jensen kill Mom, I can be like, well, I'm not sure, but here's the weapon. Here's from the crime scene itself.
Right.
So when I do something, when I make some mistake, which I do often, and Jen gets mad at me, I can just hold it as self-defense and be like, this has killed you once before. Don't make me call Jensen. So I think the demon knife would be, the demon blade would be pretty awesome. And I don't know if everybody knows this out there, but when it was created, you know, they created the hilt of the blade that you hold and then the blade itself, but it was put on inverted. So actually when you hold the knife,
you're holding it upside down.
Holding it upside down. But since it made it to camera that way, it had to stay that way for the entire run of the show. So it's kind of a neat little, you know, I love the little asterisks or the little, I think it's the mistakes that make something perfect. And so I think it's a neat little.
Happy accident.
Happy accident.
Yeah.
Hey, boys. Hey, which is your favorite line of the show and why? Brazil loves you. Love Brazil.
Favorite line of the show. Whew, there's been so many. Do you have one offhand?
I mean, I lost my shoe. Makes me laugh.
What? I lost my shoe.
That's so stupid.
And I remember filming it, by the way. I remember vividly filming that scene in that alley where I was like, and they had to go clean. So there's a bit of I don't know how to say this other than there's a bit of drug use in Vancouver. And so they send people the day before to clean it and like bleach the entire alley and get rid of needles and other kind of drug paraphernalia. And then they send somebody the day of as well. And so they're like, well, don't wear your shoes into your trailer after you go from set. Like, take your shoes off before you go into your trailer so you're not tracking whatever there is there. Don't grab anything off the ground. You know, don't touch your face. This is pre-pandemic. Don't touch your face. And I remember I had to keep on, and I remember the shoe had a little metal. So the bottom of those Puma shoes, they had soldered or put in a little metal bit and then created the grate in such a way where as I'm getting the gum off the bottom of my shoe, Jared had to catch the little metal hook onto the broken grate that was a prop to get my shoe off. And I remember I had a tough time with it at first. It was kind of in a weird part of the shoe in the arch or something. But I remember filming it vividly. I lost my shoe. What kind of low sodium freaks don't have salt? I do love me some salt. So that stuck out. There have been so many. Yeah, those
Family don't end in blood.
Family don't end in blood.
Family don't end with blood, boy.
Driver picks music.
Shotgun. Yep.
House rules, Sammy. Driver picks the music. Shotgun shuts his cake hole.
You know what? I'm trying to think of like some really like emotional ones, and I really do like the. I mean, I guess it was kind of Dean's death scene after he got the crap beat out of him by Metatron. But when Dean says, "I'm proud of us."
I'm proud of us.
Dude, I was gonna say that exact. I'm not a word of a lie.
Yeah, because I feel like that line is something that could be used almost every season from one brother to another brother. You know, just like looking at what they've done, looking at what they've accomplished, or looking at what they've survived, and they could both easily look at each other and just be like, "I'm proud of us." I think that's a big underline quote of the show.
I agree totally,
Yeah.
And I think it's also even more so. I feel like it's something that Sam strive to be able to say, which is one of the reasons they work so hard, so diligently. They sacrifice so much. They want to be able to say, "I'm proud of us." So that honesty, I'm choking up, the honesty and the vulnerability of admitting, like, "Hey, if this is it, man, I'm proud of us."
Yeah,
is pretty deep. And I swear on my life, I was about to say the same thing. Honestly.
it's good. It's a good one.